What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Youngster, back at it again with another video. Today, Dodgers week number 3 in the books for the season. Just completed tonight versus the San Diego Padres. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. I mean, if it's pretty much gonna be a Mookie Betts highlight reel. I mean, that guy's doing it all this week, especially the whole season. He's been doing it all. He's just an insane player to watch. I love having him here, and it's gonna be an amazing 12 years in LA. Let me just say that right now. So if you're new here, like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Help me grow, help the channel get out there. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Off with the San Francisco Giants series. So after the Dodgers took 2-3 in San Diego, they came home to face the Giants once again. Their first home series of the year was versus the Giants, and they come back to LA to face the Giants once more. So they started off with the bang, a 7-2 win over the Giants. The offense is just an insane player. I cannot say enough good things about Mookie Betts. Then the next day they would fall to the Giants 5-4. Tough game for Kershaw. The offense just wasn't enough that night. They almost came back, but not quite enough. They fell to the Giants 5-4. And the next day they would come back with the vengeance, and once again Mookie Betts homering. I mean, what's new, right? Mookie Betts homering again. I mean, just an insane player, insane team carrying player, and I cannot say enough good things about Mookie Betts. Like I just mentioned, I'm running out of words to talk about Mookie Betts already, and it's only week 3. So the Dodgers would get 2 out of 3 versus San Francisco, and that's good. I mean, you're happy with that. Of course, you would sweep them, but you take 2 out of 3. That's not too bad. So moving on to San Diego. Now the Padres came to town, and they took game 1 of the series in a tight nail biter, 2-1. Dustin May pitched a good game, but in the end he made one mistake, and that mistake was the game. You'd like to see the offense do a little bit more, because the offense to that, especially if you've seen the batting averages, they were not doing too well. And that would continue the next night versus the Padres. They would fall 6-2. Ross Stripling going back to his old ways, and that just makes me cringe to see Ross Stripling going back to his old ways. I mean, he was doing great his first 3 starts, but you knew it was, only a matter of time before he fell back down to earth, and he did against the Padres that night, giving up a Machado grand slam. Now hopefully he bounces back in the next start. If he does, I think he's back to his normal self, back to, just a little hiccup, and get things going again. If not, then we're going to have to start talking about Ross Stripling a little bit more, but we'll see. And then the Dodgers the next night, trying to split the series. That's all you can hope for at this point. They would get the win 6-0 versus San Diego. The offense came through that night, especially Justin Turner coming clutch late. What's new? They would take game 3 of the series versus the Padres, and that was a big one, shutting them out. And what can I say? Speaking of shutting out, the Dodgers bullpen has been absolutely insane this year. I mean, it's usually been a weak spot, but again, this bullpen this year has been absolutely insane. I mean, good lord, they've been unreal, to be honest with you. So I would like to see that keep going moving forward. And finally, the last game of the series, the rubber match, trying to split the series versus San Diego, and they did just that. Mookie Betts did just that, should I say. 3 home runs for Mookie Betts, and again, this is the first player or the 3rd player to have 6 home runs. No. First player to have 3 6-home run games. No. And we're back. Cut. Yeah, so Mookie Betts, I got it right now, is the first player to have 6 3-home run games. Thank you, I got it right after how many times? 6 3-home run games for Mookie Betts. He's the 3rd player to do that, behind Johnny Mize and Sammy Sosa. He joins a list of pretty good players, I would say. And yeah, he's gonna have more. I'll just say that right now. I'm not sure what the record is, but he's gonna have a lot more. 3 home run games. I mean, he's absolutely incredible. And just for that, by the way, the Dodgers will win 11-2. The whole offense got going. Arias pitched absolutely amazing. They got to Chris Paddock early, and they would get the win 11-2 for San Diego. Pretty much everyone had a home run. It seemed like it was just a home run barrage at Dodger Stadium. The ball was flying out. And yeah, it's good to see the offense get going again. Hopefully they keep that up. I mean, again, they've had big runs, you know, where they put up 11 runs, 8 runs, whatever, and then the next night they put up like 2 spots. So you hope that this offense is going. They're going down to Anaheim to face the Angels, and you hope the offense keeps it up there. I mean, we want to see good things out of this team. We want to see good things out of that offense because they're capable of it. So you want to see them get going, especially Cody Bellinger. I mean, I hope Cody Bellinger picks it up. You do not want to see him fail and struggling at the plate like the way he is. But for the offensive totals and grades of this week thus far, I'm going to give the offense a B. Now, it was about to be a C, but they picked it up the final 2 games of the series. So I'm going to give it a B. You know, offense still struggling somewhat, and it's just, you know, kind of patchy, I guess you could say. So you hope that the offense keeps it up, keeps a hot bat, scoring 5-6 runs a game. That should get enough to get a win. So B for the offense. Pitching, I'm going to give another A. It's another solid A. I mean, there's been some times where they give up a few runs. But again, they're doing their job, especially the bullpen. They're doing the job. Starting pitching is doing the job. Buehler's not even up to par yet. And again, neither is Kershaw. So what they're doing so far is what you can ask for out of this team. So overall, I'll give it a B+ right now. Again, hopefully they do better this week. They're facing some American League West opponents in the Angels and Mariners this week. So it's going to be an interesting week. Hopefully we sweep the Angels. Hopefully we do good versus the Mariners, which we should do good versus some bottom teams in the West. So with that, I'm going to wrap things up. But before I go, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Dodger fan, especially Dodger fan, definitely subscribe. A lot of Dodger content is on this channel pretty much actively. And if you're a basketball fan, hockey fan, football fan, we're going to be talking football pretty soon with the season about a month away. At least I hope so. And again, thank you for watching this video. And before I go, I'm going to give you the highlights of Mookie's 3 home runs tonight versus the Padres. Roll the clip. I'll see you guys later.